The first way that he will harass you, wear you out, and try to defeat your life is through lies. He is a liar. Satan never tells the truth, and he wants to show up in our world in various shapes and sizes and forms and experiences to convince us of things that aren't true. He will lie to you about God. He will lie to you about yourself. He will lie to you about other people. He will lie to you about circumstances. He will tell you the exact opposite of what the scriptures say. He will lie to you. And that's, in fact, what occurred in the very first fall of man in Genesis chapter 3. Satan twisted the truth. He deceived Adam and Eve. He's a deceiver, and deception means there's a lie somewhere in there. And so anytime that the enemy shows up in your life, you can believe that he's trying to twist the truth in some manner and lie to you in some way because he wants you to believe a lie rather than believing the truth. Because God is truth, and truth is what sets us free. And so he is a liar. You cannot believe anything that he says. The second way that he harasses us is through intense temptation. Now, I could have just said temptation, and that would be adequate enough. He certainly harasses us with temptation. But I wanted to add a word of that maybe help describe levels of temptation. Because we all have temptations that come our way at times, and you sort of slough them off. They don't really get to you in some way. But there are those moments when there's an intense kind of temptation. It might be just for a brief moment, or it might be for a season in your life, but you're feeling that draw to do something you know isn't right. And there's a pressure on you to do something contrary to God's will, contrary to God's word. It's in a season of time, and so there's an intensity to it. And you can sense it that you're going through a battle in your life. You don't need to raise your hand on this, but have you gone through some times in your life when you knew the devil was after you in that moment? You could feel it. The intensity of that temptation was there, and it comes in different forms. And then the third way that he harasses us is by people who are influenced by evil forces. Let me quickly add this. Our battle is never with people, but the devil will use people to get after you. Let me say it again. Our battle isn't with people, but the devil will use people to get after you. I cannot tell you the number of people that I've known over the years who've been led astray because they got caught up with the wrong group of people, okay? They were caught with people who were going Satan's direction, and Satan used that to reel them in and draw them in, and that's why you and I need to choose our friends very carefully. Why? Because show me your friends, and I'll show you your future.